about last night. I cried on camera. I tried. I did 3 different takes. One where I was, and one finally at home, but that one was so controlled and it felt so unauthentic that I decided to post one of the previous ones because we're staying true to form. What happened was I was at my daughter's performance, her last one for the year. She's a junior going into senior. And all around me, there was joy and there was grief at the same time. Parents were watching their seniors perform for the last time. Young people saying goodbye to each other. Then I stepped out. There was a man very frustrated because he couldn't get his car to start. Couples saying goodbye to each other for the last time because it was their last performance together. And you could feel the weight of it. Everybody in their individual little bubbles, going through so many similar experiences, completely connected on the same vibrational frequency, yet completely apart because of the lack of community. And because I'm a highly sensitive person, that means I don't just feel my own feelings, I feel the room. I feel the people around me. I feel the weight of what others are carrying, even when they haven't said a word. And for a long time, I was taught that it was a weakness, that I shouldn't cry. But I wanted to talk to you about tears today, about what they really are and why we have been conditioned to be ashamed of them. You see, my daughter, when she was a child, I tried to condition her. You cry too much. And one day she told us, sometimes tears are the only way to let the bad out. From the mouth of babes. Tears are not a weakness. Tears are the body's way of processing what the mind cannot hold alone. They are a release. They are a cleansing. They are the overflow of the heart that is still alive and still feeling and still connected to something real in this world. And we live in a world that has told us, especially women, especially strong women, don't let them see you cry. Hold it together. Be unmovable. Be unbreakable. But I want to ask you something. Who's benefiting from us being numb? Think about the world we're living in right now, where people watched a crucifixion and celebrated, where women were burned at pyres while crowds stood by and felt nothing, where innocent women and children are being bombed and powerful people sit in rooms and call it cost of war, where human suffering has become a line item in somebody's budget. This is not strength. This is not power. This is not civilization. This is not God. This is what happens when humanity disconnects from its own feeling, when we are trained out of our empathy, when we are rewarded for being unmoved and punished for caring too much. I personally refuse to be that. Because here's what I believe in my bones. When you feel, when you genuinely, deeply, inconveniently to others feel, this is not you being weak. This is God having the human experience through you. This is the divine choosing to be present in the world through your nervous system. Your tears are you breaking open your heart. This is the heart-centered discernment that everybody fears that they can't process. Discernment is not the lack of emotion. It is the connection of everything. We were made to feel. That capacity for empathy is not a flaw in our design. It is the whole point of our design because God is love and love is feeling. The world does not need more people who can't watch suffering without flinching. It needs more people who cannot, who refuse to, who cry in parking lots, who knows what hurts somebody in a grocery store and I can't pay for it, who is still connected to humanity in every way possible. Your sensitivity is not your weakness. It's your superpower. It is your most revolutionary act in a world that profits from your numbness. So today, cry if you need to, even if it's by yourself, in your car, in the shower, wherever. Let it out, all of it, and get up and keep going. Because we are not the ones who watched unmove. We are the ones who still feel. And feeling is how we change the world. Because this numbness shit is how we got here in the first place. And believe it or not, your feelings is what energy sucking, leech, narcissistic vampires are scared of the most because they cannot feel. They're pretend empathy, pretend love, pretend self-love. And they know that you can read them because you actually feel. And that scares them. I'm Luna Charles, the author of the mythical series, The Daughters of Lilith. And yeah, your feelings are your superpower because not everybody has them.